Hey guys, Christina Marie here, and welcome to my BookTube-A-Thon TBR. Yeah, I'm going to attempt it. Regardless of the fact that I've been extremely busy, I'm going to attempt it. So, I'm going to show you the 7 books. Yes, 7. Will I get to all of these? I highly doubt it. But I'm going to show you all the 7 books that I aim to read over the next week. Now, I picked these books before I read the challenges, but I'm assuming that some of these books will fit into these challenges. So let me just show you the books and then we'll talk through the challenges. So the first book that I'm gonna read is 4 by Veronica Roth. This, of course, you know, is a compilation of stories about 4, or Tobias Eaton. Never got around to reading this because I was still pissed at Allegiant. I'm still pissed at Allegiant, but I love 4, so I'm gonna just go ahead and breeze through this. Hopefully it's pretty short, so I tried to pick short books for this readathon, but I do have a couple of longer ones too. But the longer ones are pretty quick to read through because of the flow and how they're written. So book number 1. Book number 2 is The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. This is my attempt to finally go towards finishing the Heroes of Olympus series. This is the book that I stopped on. Haven't really done anything since the Son of Neptune. So here we go. This is book number 3. This is huge, but again, this is one that's written in a way that's really fast paced and you can get through it rather quickly. So I'm gonna attempt this one. The next book I'm gonna read is a little bit of a new adult novel because, you know, I have to bring my new adult. I have my young adult here, and now it's time to bring it with a little spice. And nobody brings spice like S.T. Stevens and Thoughtful. This is Kellers Perspective. Sorry about the glare. There we go. This is Kellers Perspective of the Thoughtless trilogy, and I've been really wanting to read this. You guys know how I feel about infidelity. This book has infidelity in it, but it's the one series about infidelity that I kind of like. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to attempt this one. This is another big one, but again, oh, and the font is really small too. But I'm hoping this flows really well, especially since I've already kind of read the series and I know Kellers Perspective enough to not really have to overthink it. So I look forward to reading this one. Then these next 2 books are books that were sent to me. I don't know what they're about, but I think they're more fantasy. The first one is Fairy Keeper by Amy Bierce, I believe. This is a fairy book. And this is by Curiosity Quills Press, or this is from Curiosity Quills Press. I'm finally gonna get around to reading this. This is a small book. They sent this to me about a month or so ago. I love the cover. I think it's really nice. No idea what it's about. Fairies. That's all I can tell you. It's short, and therefore I'm hoping I can breeze through it. Then followed by that is Untaken by J.E. Ancorn? Whatever, I'm sorry. And this one looks dystopian to me, just based on the cover. I have no idea, again, what this is about. Oh, it's sci-fi? Oh, it's about an alien invasion, I think. So, sci-fi-ish. We'll see. Again, another short one, so here's hoping I can get through it. Then, okay, these last 2 books are a little bit more of an educational and or spiritual enlightening because I've just been feeling a little flatlined lately and just overall growth in spiritual health. So one of the books that I'm gonna sort of attempt to breeze through is by Stacey Eldridge, and this is the book called Becoming Myself, Embracing God's Dream of You. I have attempted this book for a while over the course of about a couple of years, and I've never finished it because I've never been in the right place. I'm thinking I'm in the right place right now, but even if I don't finish this during the BookTube-A-Thon, I am going to continue with this because I just think it's really important for my life at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to knock this one out, and I'm probably going to be taking notes on it too. So I think I've already attempted, to read it because I've highlighted a few things in here. So this is definitely a book that will bring about a lot of spiritual revelation for me, I'm hoping. So then the last book that I'm going to hopefully get to, I've been wanting to get to this book all year. This is called The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. This book here is about mass incarceration in the age of colorblindness. Yes, this is a racially conscious book, of course. You guys know I'm an African American Studies major, or I was, so this is right up my alley. And I've been really just I've just been wanting to read about my people lately and just learning about the system and just learning about the state of our society, and especially in the eyes of African Americans, people of color overall. And I've just been wanting to read this book, and so I have it, and hopefully I can get to it. If not, I plan on getting to it sometime this year anyway. I bought this book a while ago, and I just think it's important, especially with the condition of the racial climate right now. It's really important that I stay educated and aware of everything. So that's what this is. So let's talk about these challenges. The first challenge is read a book with blue on the cover. We have established that 4 has blue on the cover. Sorry guys, I can't pick these books up again. They're all stacked here. Read a book by an author who shares the same first letter as your last name. I don't think I did that. I do not think I did that at all. But you know what? I don't care. Challenge number 3, read someone else's favorite book. I am pretty sure that 4 is somebody's favorite book. I'm pretty sure that The Mark of Athena is somebody's favorite book. So I think I'm okay. At least that's the lens I'm gonna look at it through. Read the last book you acquired. The last book I acquired is probably Thoughtful by S.E. Stevens. I got that and maybe about 3 or 4 other books at the same time. So I'm gonna go with that one. Finished a book without letting go of it. That might be 4. I might be able to do that with 4. And then read a book you really want to read, which is my Jim Crow book. I really want to read that. And then 7, read 7 books. And I have 7 books here. So it's a long shot. But I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna try and do this because I do this every single year since it started, and I don't want to not do it this year. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, that is it for this video. That's my TBR for the BookTube-A-Thon. And yeah, the BookTube-A-Thon starts next week on Monday, August 3rd, I think. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, BookTube-A-Thon starts August 3rd and it goes to August 9th. So a lot of reading to be doing next week. And next week is actually a pretty chill reading week for me. So this will work out just fine, hopefully. But I do work my butt off at Sephora. So I might be busy there. We'll see. Comment down below what the books you're reading if you're participating in the BookTube-A-Thon. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you later. Happy reading.